Live from your drive, thanks to Domino's, the official food of everything. This is not your typical Tuesday. You can see behind me, we stood on Fleetwood or Rossall Promenade. And the reason why is we've come to visit the National Coast Watch Institution today. This keeps a watchful eye on the UK's coastlines. The best part about this, it's totally staffed by volunteers. It's an amazing building. You might have seen it hundreds of times if you've walked up and down the promenade between Cleveleys and Fleetwood via Rossall. This direction here is where we're going. We're going to get permission to go inside this building and have a chat to the team. So let's do that right now. I'm looking forward to this. Live from your drive with Domino's, the official food of everything. This is Radio Wave, a bit special today. Hi, it's Shep. We said we were coming in to the Fleetwood NCI Tower. We're not in it, we're on top of it. Take a look at these views. Before we introduce you to Graham Nuttall, who is the Senior Coastline and Countryside Ranger for Wyre Borough Council. Have a look at these views. You'll be able to see this on our social media, on our website. Graham's going to talk us through what we can see in just a second, but what a place to do live from your drive from this afternoon. As we mentioned before, this keeps a watchful eye on the coast, including the beach and also right out to sea in the shipping lanes. We'll talk more about that later. Graham, welcome to Radio Wave.
Hello, good afternoon.
Nice to see you. So, this building has been here since 2013, replacing the original tower. Tell us a little bit more about the building first.
So, Rossall Point Observation Tower, it's here as an observation tower, an interpretation tower, an educational facility. For everybody and anybody who likes to come on holiday, locals, residents, everybody is welcome here. The tower itself has 3 floors. We're stood on the top deck. We have an indoor observation room. We also have our partners in the tower, NCI Coast Watch, and then the bottom floor as well, where you can find all sorts of weird and wonderful bits and pieces that people have found on the coast.
So in terms of activities where you're concerned with your role as a ranger, what goes on and what do you actually offer here for people to get involved in?
So we're open 3 to 4 days a week, depending on the season. And the tower is manned by volunteers, interspec with us rangers. And we welcome everybody to come along. And there's various events that take part at the tower, so from beach cleans every Thursday from 10:30 in the morning to craft activities with some local craft people. It could be creating driftwood mobiles. It could be doing some shell painting or stone painting. We also do conservation days here. So we are stood on our wonderful coastline here at Fleetwood, and parts of this coastline and the sand dunes are designated biological heritage site, and we actively manage these to make sure they stay in good, favourable condition, and make sure we keep all our wonderful wildlife that inhabit this coast.
Let's talk about the views. Talk us through from left to right, if you would, what we can actually see here today from this point.
So from looking out to sea, we can see the wind farms that are out there, and on a very good clear day we will see the Isle of Man through those. And then stretching round, we come to our first big buildings right on the edge of Morecambe Bay over at Barrow. So they're the submarine shipyards. And then coming round, we've got great views of the Lake District. Absolutely fantastic view from the top of the tower. Stretching round through to Morecambe, Lancaster. We can see the power stations there. Again, on a better day, we can see all the way through to the Yorkshire Dales. We can see Ingleborough, the Forest of Bowland. And if we were to stretch and look behind the tower from the top here, we can see all the way down to Blackpool and then into North Wales and Anglesey. So 360-degree views here, massive views, absolutely fantastic in most weathers. Obviously not when it's raining, but when it's beautiful, blue skies, even snow on the mountains, you can't beat it.
Thank you for giving us this opportunity today. We're going to spend the afternoon in the NCI control room. Graham Nuttall, thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.